Coming to you guys with some breaking news. This whole situation has gotten even more worse. Just when we think it can't get any worse, guys, it now has yet again. It's a very interesting update to this, situation, because I don't even know how to begin this video, guys. Let's let you guys know that this is breaking news, and it's yeah. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button for daily and consistent content. Inject it, and let's get straight into this video, and let's just get into the beard line, the skin, the fresh fade. It's just all there for you. It's all there for you as I get into this. Okay, so how do I even begin this? A Texas attorney, guys, on Thursday has now officially filed a $2 billion lawsuit. $2 billion. There was already a separate one for $750 million. Now there is a separate lawsuit. $2 billion. Kylie and Travis might be at their own homes, not wanting to come out until this all, dies down. But when that does happen, they might be joining Khloe in the library and getting ready to post all of those quotes, because I don't know, at this point they might as well work in the library. They might as well be a librarian at this point. A Texas attorney has Thursday filed a $2 billion lawsuit on behalf of 282 victims of the deadly Astroworld Festival, adding to the legal woes faced by Travis Scott and others parties involved in the ill-fated concert in Houston. The defendants stood to make an exorbitant amount of money off this event, and they still chose to cut corners, cut costs, and put attendees at risk. San Antonio-based attorney Thomas Henry in a news release. My clients want to ensure the defendants are held responsible for their actions, and they want to send a message to all performers, event organizers, and promoters that what happened at Astroworld cannot happen again. The lawsuit seeks up to $2 billion in damages from a long list of defendants, including Travis Scott, Drake has been mentioned to this as well, event organizers Live Nation, Apple Music, and NRG Stadium. In an interview with Hollywood Life last week, Henry says his clients range in age from teens to 40. They have injuries ranging from heart attacks to heart issues, to brain injuries, to spinal injuries, to broken bones, broken legs, eye injuries, internal organ injuries, bruising and bleeding. In addition to the severe physical injuries, Henry said there is just a whole calamity, emotional injuries that were suffered as well. Those who were injured are still very traumatized because they had to step over dead bodies. They didn't want to have a choice because there was nowhere to move. These people were trapped. The crushing effect was so heavy and so hard, they could not breathe. They could not get out. Henry said his law firm was focusing on Travis and Drake specifically in attempts to get a hold of their cell phones. What? We already have started this process and are going to make sure that we get him and Drake's cell phones, because there are communication systems in play that will be in those cell phones. Every type of communication that he does, whether it be in his audio or his video or his text messages or his cell phone calls, we are going to make sure that they are all preserved. Okay. The latest blockbuster lawsuit comes on the heels of Houston attorney Tony Busby, who comes forth with a $750 million lawsuit on behalf of 125 victims. And this particular lawyer, Thomas Henry, I believe his name is representing 282 victims. So can you imagine how many victims there are? At least 400, 500, like that are injured or that are going through stuff. And what has really triggered me is spinal injuries are very serious. A lot of these injuries can be lifelong. They may not be passing away with joining the death victim toll, but they have severe injuries. Now, $2 billion is a lot of money, and the lawyers are especially coming for Travis Scott and Drake because they want to come for their cell phones as well to look for the audio communications. That is absolutely insane. I don't think that's going to happen because I believe Drake especially should have good lawyers to, you know, retaliate when it comes to this. Now, although Drake and Travis Scott's, you know, net worth are below 200 million, they aren't the only ones in the pit fire here. We have Apple, who have a huge net worth. We have NRG Stadium and Live Nation, who also have a good net worth as well. So it's not as if Travis Scott is going to be the brokest of broke men suddenly now. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that, you know, Stormy is going to be catching the school bus with the other peers or something like that. I don't think it's going to be like that. I think they're still going to be well off and have their coin and their money, and I feel like their lawyers will work well as well. But I also feel like we need to understand that Apple are being hit hard with this lawsuit, and they have a very high net worth. Let me just find out what the net worth is of Apple. Their net worth currently as of April 2021 is 2.25 trillion. So what is 2 billion to them? Absolutely nothing. I mean, to be honest with you, 2 billion is still a hit for them. Any lawsuit is still a hit for a company regardless. But of course, it's not as if Apple are going to say, let's pay for all of this. I've got your back, Travis and Drake and Live Nation and NRG Stadium. No. So I feel like Travis and Drake are still going to be hit hard because they have this particular 2 billion, the 750 million lawsuit, and then many other lawsuits which are probably 50 to 100 million as well. So it's still going to take a lot of money out of these individuals, and I think that, you know, Drake must be so annoyed because he was only a guest appearance and he is being dragged into all of these lawsuits. And I know that this is going to hit Travis Scott so hard that will he even have the financial capability to perform again? Will even insurance companies want to be around him? I don't think they will. And the reason why I say this is because what insurance company wants to employ somebody or be, you know, insure somebody knowing that they don't have enough liability to cover them because they're noticing that this particular client is being hit with lawsuits in the billions? What insurance company would want to even sponsor or, you know, insure them? I don't know. So will he ever be able to perform again? I honestly don't know, guys. But it's just shocking. A 2 billion lawsuit, guys, is coming their way, let alone other lawsuits that already add to over 1 billion. You know, this is what happens when you don't respect your concert goers, when you don't respect your fans, when you want them to rage, when you want them, you know, to jump on each other and cause harm on each other. And he's gotten away with it previous times when, you know, Travis has done many things. Yes, minor lawsuits, but nothing crazy. Now he's learned his lesson. Now he's realized that karma has come for him. Now he's realized that he made a huge mistake in the error of his ways, and now he's going to wake up and realize, the 30-year-old man that he is, that whatever he's doing, the man is 30, guys, and he acts like he's 19 years old. There are plenty of 19-year-olds that have more sense than this godforsaken fool, and a 2 billion lawsuit is going to absolutely rinse his wallet. And he isn't even the only one hit in this lawsuit, and he's still going to have his wallet rinsed, absolutely rinsed. Can you imagine if Kylie actually married Travis? Then she would also, I believe, perhaps, maybe be liable to, you know, be paying this. That is ridiculous. A 2 billion, every time I say it, a 2 billion lawsuit. Wow. Anyways, let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. What are your thoughts? If you have not subscribed, guys, I'm filming this video for you at 3:45 a.m. in the morning. Now, it's not going to be out at this time. I'm going to put it out later on in the day, but this is my schedule. I do a lot of videos way in the night when everybody in London is sleeping, and then I have to edit them as well at night, and then, you know, put them up tomorrow. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work, guys. So I would appreciate if you guys do subscribe, click that button. I would appreciate it. Click the notifications bell. I would appreciate it. Yes, you know, sign up to my Patreon for support. It's just £1 a month. That's all you're paying, $1 a month just for support. And I will catch you guys soon for another video.